He's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Jones, the pass to Howard. Back to Jones. James, the bounce pass. Davis kicks to LeBron. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. No clue where that pass was going.
Hold up. Hurry up with that beer, man.
And that is a brutal turnover.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Jones with it. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. James, the pass to Jones. Rejected by Walker, and he recovers it. Outside for Davis. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Smart.
Y'all fucking up.
Pass to Brown. From the wing. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now the pass to James. Rebound by the Celtics.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Smart. Now Tice, guarded by Green. Back to
All right,
Smart.
come on.
Shot clock at 6.
Thank you.
Outside, Walker takes a 3, drills it from outside. Walker's got 9 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's good.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
And here's Walker. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off.
The defense really doing their best to body LeBron James, but he is just a physical beast who cannot be contained.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Pass to Tice. Dishes it to Walker.
Give me it.
Puts it up from 12. Walker missing again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
James trying to free himself up, and he gets the bucket. And that's now 6 points for B. And by now it's clear that Shea is truly the face of the franchise, but he's quickly becoming a face for the league, Greg, as well.
It's clear that he's one of the bright young stars in the league, and his team's marketing department is doing everything they can to get his face out to the public.
Stolen by Walker. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Over Green. Walker finds Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time.
When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
And that one falls for Jones.
Don't be hitting no net. I mean no rim.
So picks up just one from the line that time. Well, every year, Doris, despite the expert predictions, there are always big surprises. Some things that come out of the blue where they're fun to watch.
We tend to use that word expert lightly because you never know, despite collections of talent, who's going to work well together.
Watch out.
Who develops their chemistry? What injuries play a part in a particular season? Are there mid-season trades that sort of maybe change the chemistry and the makeup of a particular roster? So, listen, predictions, take them with a grain of salt. You never know how an NBA season might play out.
And that's why we love the regular season so much.
Who I supposed to switch? Fuck out of here.
Twists and turns along the way.
No doubt.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
How about that one?
What the hell? Someone rotate over and challenge.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Smart kicks to Brown. To the inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
LeBron against Smart.
Did he walk?
James gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes it to Tice. And there's the feed to Walker. And goes in. Walker's got 11.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift.
Well, we got a game here, huh?
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Morris comes in.
Catch and shoot, nigga.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Green.
Looks like practice.
Going with almost an entire new group. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Robert Williams comes in for Tatum. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Green in for Smart. Williams finds Hayward. 6 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Boston with another.
This is one of Hayward's go-to shots. Phenomenal at getting the space he needs.
Rondo passes to McGee. Great communication on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop and
There you go, fire.
right up there for him to finish.
Stay like that.
He elevated and made the catch. Now Kanter. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Rondo passes to Jones. Kicks it to McGee. Lakers working the ball around now. Inside. It's stolen by Green.
Not bad.
Walker with it. He's picked up by Rondo.
Here we go.
Walker's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backseat.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
Williams scanning the floor. To the inside. Green.
Damn.
Nice feed that time from Walker.
I was on him.
And the Celtics lead by 2.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Here's Jones. Williams.
What the fuck was that?
And there's the call.
Come on, man.
That's his first foul. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
I need to go sit down after that.
Austin's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And the Celtics looking to bounce back and make another deep playoff run.
And I think, Greg, they
My bad.
have the talent to do it. This is a team that remains on the upswing. They have draft picks.
Let's go.
Assets. I think they are well positioned for the.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. LeBron. Comes in for Markieff Morris, and Jones subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope, and a new group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Enes Kanter. Jason Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. Brown is checked in for Green, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Walker. Smart passes to Williams, fades back, 5 to shoot. Rondo with the steal. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis.
Oh shit, give it back.
There with Rondo,
You bitch.
and it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, B in that last game against the Grizzlies delivered a performance for the ages. He scored 36 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. A team really
I'm fucking up.
energy.
For that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt, Greg. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And that one falls for Tatum. And you look at Jason Tatum able to play either forward position. Doris, do you think his future is at the 3 or at the 4?
I think he is interchangeable at either position because his scoring can be devastating. For Jason Tatum, it's really a matter of making sure he continues to gain strength, continue to be a force and factor on the defensive end, and probably enhance his footwork around the rim a little bit.
Outside, Smart.
Was that a 3? Nope.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. And what a play. Snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And that one drops for him.
I'm wrong the guy, but all right.
1 point Celtic lead.
He sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Smart dishes to Tatum. And here's Brown. Side. A rebound by the Lakers. Jones finds James. Right side, Rondo. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Was that a 3? Nope.
Rondo's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. Here's Smart. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Here's Brown.
Get out of here, Nick. Oh, shit.
Williams to set it up. And it's 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
LeBron passes to Jones. Offline from the top of the key.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Jason Tatum is the complete package on the offensive end. He can drive it, he can get to the mid-range, and now the three-point shot.
I'm getting rejected like a motherfucker.
And it's out of bounds.
What is going on?
See, it was a nice touch by Brown.
I'm trying too hard. All right, slow it up.
Here's Jones.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And Jones slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment.
Come on, y'all.
Taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
What?
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Tatum kicks to Smart. There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And stolen by Tatum.
Fucking bullshit.
It's Smart with the drive. And James pulls it down.
Give it up.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
1:05 left now here in the second. Brown against Rondo. Clock at 6. On the pass to Williams. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Celtics lead by 3.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
That's tipped. 35 seconds left in the first half. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Over Rondo. Drops it in 14 feet away. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
James, the pass to Jones. Rebound by Williams. Brown feeling it out a bit. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Damn it.
Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Well, at 6'7", this is the forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to...
Thank
I don't want to hear none of this shit.
We'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
This game feels like it's going fast as shit.
And we've got third quarter of basketball.
Gotta slow it up. I ain't passing.
You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Celtics, Walker in close to guard. Around the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot. And the first one at the line is good. Doris, you played, you've coached, you've broadcast, you've done it all in this business. How did you like to be coached when you were a player?
Well, come on, man.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things were coaches who challenged me, those who would not allow me to accept the level I was currently at, those who wanted to push me and extend and expand my game.
Right.
Listen, every player wants to be respected. Every player wants to feel valued. But the great ones to me, the LeBron James, the Kevin Durants, they want to be coached hard. They want you to push them to the greatest possible level they're capable of.
That's great insight. Now here's Smart. Outside, Walker. A floater. And the
Oh, come on.
And now it's a 10-point Boston lead.
And that is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
And it's Davis missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 10-point lead. This is their big...
What the fuck? Oh, shit. Okay.
Finish, they'll be off to Portland, taking on the Trailblazers. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Jones dishes to LeBron. Shoots over Walker, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by LeBron. That's now 22 points for B.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving
fuck.
to carry the offense once again.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from
Damn.
the line. 2 shots.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
First one falls for.
Fucking up.
And so Jones nails both of them. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Boston leading by 10. Walker with it. 17 points in the game. Tipped away. And here is Green. Pass to Davis. He dishes it to Howard. Jones next for 2. And the Lakers get it back. And they pick up 2. Howard's got it.
Well, not much else the defense can do. They contest with authority, but that is the determination of Dwight Howard. Nice play.
Come on, Hop.
And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Back to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up LeBron. And the wide open shot from Green. Good. And the assist goes to James.
Oh, shit.
James has got assist number 8 here in this one already. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Davis against Tatum. Here's Walker. And just miss after miss right now. James outside. 17-foot shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael
No!
greatest of all time. Ray, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his pace?
I think for the naysayers, the answer is more. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Celtics leading by 3. Walker the pass to Cannon. Howard against Tatum. Pass to Walker. Shoots. Buries the
What?
Walker's got 19 points.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
And the Lakers call
This is a tough game.
Interesting, Doris, to see how these NBA players that come into the league looking one way physically and they leave looking another way.
Gotta slow this shit up.
They change their bodies over the course of their career.
Kevin, you talked about this earlier. These players commit to their season over the course of 365 days. Virtually no offseason. Think about the reigning MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who adds 50 pounds of muscle from the time he enters the NBA. Or the other side of the equation, right? A Yusuf Nurkic or a Marc Gasol who drop weight, Kevin, to enhance their quickness and their stamina. These guys are so committed.
They are. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. Murray's checked in for James. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. Walker the pass to Cantor. Dish now to Brown. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And Kevin, Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Passes it to McGee. Got a hand on it. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Please, Bumbleclap. I gotta do this.
Things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. They've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
PA, great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much. Here's Brown. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Kev, how about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, the 3rd pick back in 2016. Doris, tantalizing strength and athleticism.
Well, the absolute definition of a perfect basketball body. Excellent first step. For him, it's all about aggressiveness. Bringing those tools to bear in terms of your basketball skill.
And the Celtics, Brad Stevens, one of the youngest head coaches in the league and also one of the more respected.
And Greg, I was surprised that he didn't get any Coach of the Year votes 2 seasons ago. Think about it. The Celtics overcame injury to make the Eastern Conference Finals. Last season, he admitted his most trying in the 12 years as a coach. Boy, he is looking to get them back on track.
Make a shot.
Caldwell Pope makes it off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points in the game.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Poirier passes to Walker from 15 feet away. The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way.
Come on.
The Celtic lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Murray.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Brown the pass to Poirier. Brown against Murray. Outside, Walker. McGee with the block. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Attacking in transition.
Ooh, Lord.
Consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Jones against Walker. The Celtics working the ball around now. Hayward against Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. Hayward can hit. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight.
Make that. What the fuck?
As that one's no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they
Jesus.
when you start turning down that kind of look that you're
Why you ain't keep driving?
down a bit.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Timeout called the Lakers. We've seen Kemba Walker
Making me work too hard, boy.
He is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Some changes for the Lakers. Here's Tice. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Smart kicks to Walker. Outside Williams. For the lead. The shot missing. James with some nice D. Jones drives in. Banked in off the glass. Jones has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Walker finds Tatum. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Rajon Rondo the basket on the assist by Jones. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
LeBron against Tatum. Now LeBron. At the elbow, Jones. Over Smart. No good.
Well, that's outstanding footwork from Smart on the defensive end. A superb job staying with his man.
We come back right after this.
Tough game.
Now let's listen into the call of Brad Stevens.
Down there, keep playing with poise and playing together. Down here, we've given up a few more baskets at the rim. Stay pulled in. Be up to touch, weak side, make sure you're helping us. Keep fighting.
The defense is huge for Coach Stevens, wanting more intensity.
And encouraging them to just be stronger down there. They're making it too easy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Davis, and it's Jones in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. That's good from Kemba Walker.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
James against Tatum.
LeBron
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of
That's
the
dunking on 2 motherfuckers.
history of the game.
And
1, maybe 3.
Play, perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
I think what amazes me about LeBron James is that he never stops pushing. This guy is pursuing greatness.
Tatum kicks to Walker to take the lead. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
James the pass to Davis. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And
Yeah, good thing.
the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Smart. Williams trying to break free.
That's Dwight Howard
Hey.
sending it back.
Shooting one.
Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a
Come the fuck on, man.
has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
Shot's good by Walker.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
There you go.
Howard finishing it off.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard high flying as ever.
Come on, y'all.
A minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. You know, Greg, defense are given for Marcus Smart. The growth necessary for him has been at the offensive end.
And now
Fuck out of here. Good help.
making progress as a three-point shooter. Had already made strides with his passing. He's becoming quite the two-way player.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Walker looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer is right on target. Walker's got 30.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Jones. It doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Walker from the arc. LeBron grabs the miss. Outside, Green. There's the pass to Jones. Outside, Green. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron is doubled, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here is Los Angeles now. Celtics leading by 3. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Shot's good. But
God.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Jones against Walker. Jones kicks to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Here's Davis. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the... balance. He knows it's winning time.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the trade for Anthony Davis, a rest for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team.
This guy's killing me.
Up for grabs. He told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from Jones. Jones has got 15 points here in the second half. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. Smart.
Oh my God, 280!
Shot's good by Walker.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Davis. Got a piece of it. Walker against Jones. Shot clock at 6.
Oh my God.
Now here's Tatum. He kicks to Walker. That one off the back iron and out. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Jones. Green left side.
Damn it!
Lakers with another turnover here.
I'm fucking up. Hold up. Time out. Fucking up.
The Lakers look like. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that matchup with the Pelicans, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Jones. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Walker. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And the Lakers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And
Come
the
on,
question
y'all.
they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Matchups. I can't stop this ball.
Lakers trail by 6. Right side Jones. Can't hit from in close.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
I can't buy a basket no fucking more.
Adams got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hayward passes to Walker. The basket
Yep.
off the
It's gonna be my fault when we lose this.
got 41.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Davis, the pass to Jones. The shot's good. Jones has got 38 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to Tice. Back to Smart. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. That one's in there. The Boston lead is put down now. Just 6 in the basket from Davis.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Walker against Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Dwight Howard.
Gotta call zone, cause they killing me. Can't keep up with this bull.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Davis surveying the floor. Pass to McGee. Over tight. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 6 and the basket from McGee.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Jones against Walker. Kicks to Hayward. It's stolen by Jones. To the middle. It's deflected. Here's McGee.
Yes! Thank you, basketball gods. Tom.
Lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Passes it to Hayward. Here's the 3. Smart misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
On the wing, Green. Guarded by Walker. Clock at 6. Green dishes to Davis. Here's Jones. Goes back up.
Yes!
And the foul. It goes on Jason.
We tired as shit.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Come on, y'all.
For the Celtics.
I need a breath. We should take a timeout.
And the Lakers call time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Come on, y'all.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kemba Walker.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Yeah, whatever.
The free throw off from McGee. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Jones against Walker. To tie it up. Jones drives in, and it's good on the way. Jones has got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Down low to take the lead, and it's Jones laying it in.
Yeah.
Jones has got 42 in the game.
and challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the...
This is called a quiet 42. If it's such a thing.
And looking to stop this run and get back.
Let's go. Deal.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
That was a good timeout.
Boston trailing. Up top, Walker, guarded by Green. On the wing, Brown, trying to get something going.
Shit.
Falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. LA's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. LeBron passes to Jones. Lakers passing it around. McGee finds Jones. 6 to shoot. On the wing, James. Trying to get open. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 18 points for LeBron.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Here's Walker. The kick out to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown.
Take that shit.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And the crowd goes, whoa!
It's a three-point game. 59 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. The three. Got it. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
What you do, boy?
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to...
Oh, my God. This is it.
force things.
.51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown's got the ball. Here's Smart. Oh, good on the triple.
And he has definitely been...
Oh, come on!
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And finish off by Brown.
That's fucked up.
Oh, Kevin, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
Make that.
There's LeBron outside. On offense here on the Celtics.
I'm out.
The lead is 2.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this.
Motherfucker, I fucked that up.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position.
Damn it. They want me to shoot this shit.
They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much.
Winning for me, y'all.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Let's go.
Doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. Oh, such a beautiful.
What the fuck?
Beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball. Just milk those last seconds away.
Come on, y'all. He gonna miss. He gonna miss one of them. All right, this is our game.
We'll see if he can nail the second. And you know what I love, Kevin, is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful.
Miss this one too.
But he wants to keep building.
Get the rebound, y'all.
Of his game.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Free throws. Oh my God, can't take it. This might break my winning streak. About time somebody gave me a game.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
What are you doing?
Lets it fly. Can't cash in.
Damn, Rondo, why you give it to LeBron? Fuck. Fuck you doing? Dumb shit. We lost. Oh well. My fault, y'all. I fucked up. I ain't want to shoot that much. Fucking free throws while I lost.
Take break. 2 seconds.
That's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony. So long and good night, everyone.
What's up? Let's do this.
Fuck you interviewing me for now? I lost. That's why.
We are joined now by one of the hottest young rookies in the league. It's hometown hero Che. Welcome to the show, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me, Hank and Horn.
Yeah, so we are wondering, what do you think about showing up on these lists of Rookie of the Year contenders? Now, is that something you take a lot of pride in?
I play to win. If I work on my game enough, I think I've got a pretty high ceiling. But I wouldn't say I take pride in Rookie of the Year specifically.
Why the heck not? Yeah, I think what Hornet's trying to ask is what's wrong with taking pride in your work?
Nothing. You know, I take a lot of pride in my work, but I don't have any control over Rookie of the Year. I take more pride in things I can control. Just being a professional, you know? Working hard in practice, taking care of my body, studying film. And if I do all that, I know I've tried my best. And that's when I feel pride.
Beautiful answer. You might want to look into being a senator when your career's over, Che.
One thing at a time, gentlemen.
Yeah, you've got our vote.
No, I ran for school president in high school and I lost.
Oh, that's fair.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to let you go now, but thanks again for joining us. Always a pleasure, Che.
Hey, guys, can you play some Lil Wayne before we leave?
You got it. Absolutely. That was Che, and this...
So, what's the mood like in the locker room after you drop a tough one like this?
I mean, Ted, you know what? It's not great, all right? We got a bunch of competitors on this team, and we all know we could have executed better down the stretch. So, yeah, you know what? We're mad, we're upset, but it's fine. You know what? We're going to put this behind us and move on to the next one. And that's all you got to do in this situation.
Hey, Che.
What's up, Vinny?
Now, I know you guys lost tonight, but you got to take some satisfaction in how well you were able to put the ball in the basket, right? How did you feel out there?
Satisfaction, I mean, I wouldn't say that. Because at the end of the day, we're the one that has to hold that L. I mean, how many points I scored, that's irrelevant. I'd rather go scoreless and win than drop 40 and lose.
You work hard on your game, though, right? Especially as a rookie, it must mean something to come out and have a game like this.
Yeah, I guess. But I work hard so we can win. You can score 20, 30, whatever, but if that doesn't help your team win, what's the point, Vinny?
Now, your hosts, Taylor Stern and Brad Shand. And welcome, everybody. Happy Monday. It's the Cowboys Hour. And thanks for being with us wherever you are on the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network or streaming on DallasCowboys.com. And look who it is. Look who our guest is, everybody. Oh, you're on the radio. Most of you are on the radio. You can't see.
Well, if they could see, they'd see the smiling face that is Joe Looney.
Number 73. Joe Looney, thanks for doing this.
Oh, guys, I appreciate y'all having me on this fine Monday.
Now, listen, we were just talking, but just so you folks know what Joe is giving up in terms of rest time. The airplane landed at, say it again,
3:30 a.m.
That would be this same day.
Oh, yeah.
And you had to be here by noon for a COVID test.
Yes.
And then lift.
Yeah, we had lift, and we just finished up with meetings, watching the football game, correcting mistakes and whatnot, so it's been a day.
So you watched the game? Did you still lose?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I'm telling
here, he said a key word.
Yeah.
He said he's here on a fine Monday.
It is a
Which,
fine.
Because the sun did rise this morning. I know a lot of Cowboys fans thought that.
I thought that meant that Joe was just saying he was here so he didn't get fined.
Oh, well.
No, Joe volunteered for this. Those
I want to piggyback on that. You know, we're all blessed. We woke up this morning, man, and you know, we got a lot to be thankful for. I know, you know, the outcome of the game wasn't what we wanted, but hey, you know, we got things to be thankful for. You know, life is a lot bigger than football, but you know,
that's what we're finding out. You know,
Okay,
I'm trying to tell Brad that.
No, stop.
No, you're fine.
Stop. I know it better than you. We are going there. I was going to go there later, but we'll go to football later. Since you've gone there, we're going to go there right now. Because I personally believe that folks have a lot to learn from your attitude and your outlook. And you got a lot of attention from photographers and media who were not in earshot, and then social media. The one day in the Star during practice when you spoke to everybody, when some of the real unrest was going on, and people were trying to decide what was the appropriate way for the team to react. Do you feel willing to share? Remember what move? Did you tell Coach McCarthy I want to say something to the team?
Well, Coach actually asked me to speak to the team and say a couple of words, and you know, I'm really grateful for that. And what I told the guys was, you guys know I have my faith, and you know, I put my faith in Jesus, and you know, I told the guys, man, you know, He leaves us with one commandment: to love one another. And you know, it's been 4 years since Cap took a knee, and you know, no one man, you know, in the White House or on a football team has been able to help with this. I think it's going to start with us individually as people, intentionally loving one another. And, you know, when we think about love, you know, I'm not talking about that Hollywood, you know, movie kind of love, not the Notebook kind of love. I'm talking about, you know, just seeking the well-being for another person. You know, if you're out and about, man, and you see somebody, you know, of the opposite race, just, you know, go up to them and say, hey, man, you know, love you, brother, man. And just seeking the well-being for people. And the more and more we focus on loving one another, and we start with ourselves individually doing that, you know, then it's just going to spread like wildfire. So that's the message, you know, I'm trying to relay to everybody and let people know if we're loving one another, it's not going to matter, you know, who's taking a knee, who's standing, you know, we're all in this thing together.
Now, I'm going to get personal with you a little bit.
Please do.
But don't worry, I won't go too far. But we know each other fairly well, and it's my impression, and I'd like you to react to this, that, look, we all go through ups and downs in our life away from our job.
Right.
And sometimes when our jobs are public, it is incumbent on us not only not to let those things distract us, but we're also, sometimes we're not even supposed to acknowledge it. We're supposed to like pretend that it doesn't happen. And we'll talk a little bit later on about mental health, because Taylor got into that last week pretty good with Tyrone Crawford. But here's my point. My observation is that as you have gone through, you're still a young man. What are you, 31?
30, just turned 30 on the 31st of August.
Happy birthday, 30. You're practically a baby. You're younger than Taylor.
I'm 28.
Oh, you're 28.
Yeah. For those listening.
I was going to try to ascribe some maturity to you, but that's all right.
I got 2 kids, so that makes me kind of like 40.
Yes, it does. Yes. Yes, 30 is definitely 40 in young kid years, for sure. Yeah. Here is my point, and there actually is one. Here's my observation of you, just watching you since you got here. You weren't born into life as a Dallas Cowboy. As I have observed you dealing with life, it seems to me that your faith has both deepened and become a little more public. Am I off base or am I right?
Oh, you're right on track. Right on track. And it really has. You know, I'm starting to live by the, you know, Bible verse, Romans 8:28. You know, we know all things work together for good for those who love God according to His purpose. And when you really, you know, start to grasp that idea in your life, you take away the luck and the chance and the fate, because, you know, we have a God who's taking care of all of this stuff. And, you know, what's really looks like it's bad is really working out for good. And like you said, you know, I've dealt with my things in life. You know, we all deal with stuff, and you know, I'm fortunate to actually deal with it's put me in a position to be closer to Jesus where I am now, and admonishing people and letting them know, like, hey man, I know you might be going through a rough time, but you know what? It's all going to come together for good if you're looking in the right place.
And also, and I say this from personal experience, but is it not also true that if you're, and your faith can be whatever it is, and however you perceive it to be, but whatever that is, my experience has been if you are anchored in some spirituality, some faith, it can be an organized religion or not, but if you're anchored in that, it helps you deal with the vicissitudes of life that are coming. They are coming.
Oh yeah.
Is that your experience?
Oh yeah. If you haven't been through them, just keep on living. Just wait, they're coming. And I think I look at Christianity more so. It's a relationship. It's a relationship with Jesus, and you get as much as you put into it. The same way, I commit to football, I need to be committed to my faith with Jesus. Or, if I'm just, casually going to chapel on Saturday and just giving Jesus, a 30-minute cheat date, then, my life is going to show that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning more now. Hey, I need to,
welcome to the
as we get older,
can I help you decide on anything?
Wisdom, and I'm getting older, and I understand that, I need to be in my Bible, I need to be reading, and not only just listening to a sermon or just reading the Bible, but applying it to my life and, applying that spiritual aspect to my life to, not only benefit me, but to benefit, the people I come in contact with.
So when I hear someone witness, as you have been for some period of time now, I immediately think of Tom Landry, who people frequently say, because he was nothing if not a devout Christian, and lived his life very much by all Christian principles, and was able to succeed in a cutthroat, competitive business. So people who may not be as elbow deep into their faith as you are right now, they might say, Joe, how can you be as competitive as you need to be and go play a physical, violent game and try to block somebody like Aaron Donald? How can you do that if you are all caught up in Christian love?
Right, and my response would be, Colossians 3:23, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as if working for the Lord and not for people. So, if you're working for the Lord, you're gonna, play as hard as you can out there on the field. You're gonna give it all you got. That all that sweat and play and whatnot, whether win or losing, I'm out there trying to, glorify God and how I play. And, when people turn on the tape and they see
I would. For some ass now.
playing so hard, it's because, man, I'm playing with a different purpose. Obviously we want to win, but I'm playing with a purpose to glorify God, and it gives you that joy to show up to work every day.
Yo, I'll take this one. Give you a big help.
I agree. Is in us, and we just gotta pull it out.
Man, is his energy just not contagious?
You are. I mean, I know what your post-football career will be.
Yeah.
Enlighten me, please.
I mean, you're doing it right now. You're going into ministry.
You know what? It's funny you say that. I've really been thinking about going to seminary school.
Joe.
Do it.
Joe. Hey, Rain Dakota, how are you? How you doing, young man? Good to see you. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I didn't just kind of throw that out. I mean,
you're feeling it.
I'm telling you, your next career is in professional ministry.
Okay, I can get that. I need to start taking the steps to,
You're taking them now. You're taking them.
And how cool that Coach McCarthy came to him, asked him to give them because he sees that in you. So, did you give a speech or did you talk to some of the teammates yesterday or today, I guess, because you guys got in so early?
I spoke to the team a few weeks back, but, like I said, I'm trying to bring, Jesus everywhere I go, because as people, we know where we've been in life, the darkness you've been in, and, for me to be able to be pulled out of that, and, I couldn't rely on my mom, I couldn't rely on my dad, my brother, Jerry Jones, the Dallas Cowboys, I couldn't rely on the status on Instagram, I had to rely on Jesus, and to be in this place where I'm at right now, I want everybody to be able to experience this joy and this feeling that he gives you, because, what you just think, okay, I might just have to live with this for the rest of my life. It's a lie, man. You know, if you truly commit to it and you want to be, you know, different, you want to feel this joy and peace that he gives, I'm all for it, man. Give it to him, give him a shot. You will not be disappointed.
We are going to take our first break, and then cynically, I am going to ask you if you would talk to Jesus and see if he's interested in third downs. Because those need to be a little more inspired.
I tell you what, man. We will get to talk to him about it.
We will do that when we come back. We're with Joe Looney on the Miller Lite Cowboys Hour, and we're presented by Albertsons. When it comes time to shop for tailgate favorites, go to Albertsons and Tom Thumb. Get 10% off your groceries every Dallas Cowboys game day when you wear your Cowboys jersey. Albertsons and Tom Thumb, the official supermarket and pharmacy of the Dallas Cowboys. And by Casey, the official bootmaker of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.